Hi everyone, I hope you are doing fine. So, we are here with another video which talks about another zone, the energy fields in a zone called the east direction. Okay, so till now we have covered almost 5 zones, 4 zones which were ruled by the water element, and we have also talked about a zone which is the east of northeast that is ruled by the air element. So now we'll go to the adjacent zone uh, in the series, which is the east direction, which is very important uh, when it's related to name and fame. So let us talk about it. So I'll just switch off the video and I'll take you to the presentation. So you can see here, the east direction. It is again controlled by the air element, right? And the deity or the devta which is present, devta field, that is the Aryama energy again, right? So here we'll be talking about the name which you are going to get no matter what you do in your life, because you see this entire slot is of the east direction, right? Eastern zone. So we have Surya here, we have Mahendra here. Okay, so these energy fields talk about the various connections that you have in your life. Okay, so what will happen if this particular direction is balanced? What will happen? You will have very good connections with people, you will have very good connections with your neighbors, you will have very good connection with the nature. Okay, and you will have a very good network. Like many people have very good network, right? They know everyone, like, so that kind of thing is possible when the east direction is very well balanced. Okay, uh, this particular zone or the energy field talks about or governs how many people knows you by your name, right? So that is also ruled by the east direction. See the characteristics of sun. So sun is a planet, right? In astrology, sun is a planet for your name, your fame, whether people knows you or not. So that is the power of Surya, the sun. So sun governs the eastern direction. Sun rises in the east and sun governs the eastern direction. So whenever there is any imbalances in the east, so you will have problems with all these properties. Okay, moreover sun also represents the government. So whether you will have connection with the government or not, that is also decided by the energies of this particular zone. Maybe you are in the sales and marketing field, so you need connection with people, right? You need good rapport. Whether you are having it or not, that is dependent on the energies, whether it is balanced or imbalanced in this particular zone. So that makes this particular zone very important, and this is the main characteristics which is ruled by the Aryama energy. Okay, now you see, maybe you have a toilet over here. What will happen? You guessed it right. So it will dispose of all the connections. Okay, so there will be no connection as such. You might become isolated, right? And if you have a kitchen, what will happen? So it will burn off the connections. So you know the difference now, right? The difference is burning of the connections means you will have connections. You might have connections, but they will be of no use when it is required. Maybe many people. You know someone in the who is in the medical field, but maybe whenever you need him or her, he or she simply ignores you. So that means you have a connection, but it is of no use, right? Maybe you have many good connection with some people who are in power. You know them, for example. But whenever the time comes, whenever you require any help, let's say they ignores you. So what will happen then, right? So that is imbalance is direction. So what you should do, if there is a toilet, what you can do is you can simply use a green tape, and just like it is shown in the picture, 4-inch wide green tape, just put it. And if the house is yours, if you get the results, so what you can do is you can make it permanent using steel strip, right? I already talked about this in the earlier videos. Please watch the series from the very beginning so that you have an idea what I am talking about. Okay. And if there is a kitchen stove, then what you can do is you can simply put a green slab under the burner. That will not solve the problem, but that will minimize it. Okay. And again, I will try to address an issue. Some people will say, okay, I have a toilet in the east direction. Still, I do not have any problems with my connections. I have so many people connecting with me. I'm very famous. Okay, let's see. Suppose there are 4 people in the house, for example. Okay, let's say there are 4 people in the house. Do you think all the 4 people are going to be affected by any imbalance? What do you think? Maybe in that house, if the east direction is imbalanced, let's say there is a toilet. So now, all the 4 people, do you expect all the 4 people will be affected by it? All the 4 people will be isolated. Maybe there will be one of them who is very, very famous, who has many connections. Maybe someone in that particular house is isolated completely. So why is it affecting someone and why is it not affecting others? What is the reason? So there comes something which is after Vastu, which is advanced, which is in the advanced level. So first you learn the basics, then we go to the advanced part. There comes the concept of you have to use something called as the Losho grid. Okay, that will be personal to the person. It falls on the numerology. So it comes from the date of birth. So everyone's date of birth is different. So that way the Losho grid which you will build will be different for the 4 different people, and that way it will differ. The results will differ. Moreover, in the most advanced part, you will have astrology. So ultimately, astrology will decide. Astrology and Vastu, when combined, it gives something called as Astro Vastu, which I am planning to teach after I have completed this particular series. Because I feel if you do not know the basic Vastu, then there is no way I can teach or I can share the knowledge on Astro Vastu. So for that, you also need basic information of astrology. So astrology will be different. The horoscopes will be different from different people. So 4 different people, 4 different horoscopes. So there what will happen, the differences will be found. So I'll just tell you scientifically, you can think of it like this, that maybe 4 of us live in this particular house. Okay. Now I'm wearing a leather jacket. Maybe someone else is wearing a simple t-shirt and someone is wearing a -10-degree jacket, for example. And someone is simply maybe wearing a sweater. So now if I switch on the AC, what will happen? Will all of us get the same result? See, the energy is same. The AC is cooling the entire environment in the same way, right? If 4 people is present in this particular house, everyone, for everyone, the AC is same, right? So the energy is not changing. The cold climate is not changing. What is changing is what we have shielded us with. I have shielded myself with a leather jacket. Someone has shielded with a, let's say, minus 10-degree jacket. So obviously, someone who is wearing a t-shirt will feel the cold much more than myself. Yes or no? So you can correlate it with, analogically you can connect it with astrology. So in the horoscope you will see maybe your time is going very good. You are running a very good dasha. So that is nothing but time and space. Okay. So whenever time and space collides, so merge, then you will get events. So let's say if I'm wearing a leather jacket, that means I'm running a very good dasha. Someone is wearing a, let's say, minus 10-degree jacket, he or she is running a very good dasha. Someone who is wearing a t-shirt is running a bad dasha. So who will be affected? Who is weak? Whose time is bad according to horoscope? Who is going to a weak time? They will be affected by the Vastu. Okay. Moreover, another thing is also true. Let's say if you have a very good dasha and your house where you are staying is not supporting the energy, maybe your house is very negative. Okay. Maybe you have toilet in the northeast direction, for example, and your dasha, according to astrology, is a very good dasha, very good dasha. So what will happen? It will throw you out of your house. It will create some situations in your life that you will be bound to move to a different house, which will not have those problems, which will be very good. So ultimately, astrology will control everything. But yes, if you know Vastu, what will happen? You can consciously change it. If you consciously change it, then you can get the results. It is what it is way around. Like the planets in astrology are controlling our minds, are continuously putting pressure, influencing our minds, and that way we are doing what we are doing. So now if we change the energy here, we'll influence the planets. So it works like this. Okay. So if you know the energy, you can just manipulate it. That's it. So the next thing is what are the anti-colors here? So anti-colors are white, gray, and yellow. And favorable colors, already green and brown. Toilet and kitchen, anti-color. If there is a bedroom, it is very good. Okay, you will have very good connections. So you will have a very good network, good name in the market. And if you have a temple here, that is not a very good thing. It will spoil the connections, spoil your connections. Okay, so remember to not have a temple here. So if you have it, just move it either in the northeast direction. Okay, that will be better for you. So I hope till now you understood the energies till the east direction. So in the next video, I'll be talking about the next zone's energy. And if you have any questions, any doubts regarding videos till now, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.